Conference for EFC 35, live from Grand West, Cape Town.
Those were some crazy fights tonight. Thank you to the Cape Town fans for coming out here. Congratulations to all the athletes that took part, and thank you to Grand West for hosting this awesome event. I'll now be announcing the prize-winning athletes from EFC 35. The winner of Knockout of the Night is Brendan Groenewald. He knocked out his opponent 2 minutes 50 seconds into the first round, and Fight of the Night is awarded to the bantamweight clash between Ishad Sayed and Abdul Hassan. And performance bonuses are awarded to Peter Nyedi and Sean DeLange. Now please raise your hands if you have any questions for myself or the athletes.
Hi there. Firstly, just a massive congratulations to all the fighters for stepping in the hexagon, and especially to Brendan and Norman for winning the titles. Are we going to see Andrew versus the new champion now? Is he going to fight for title?
Yeah, there's no question. Andy Van Zyl, the #1 contender in the heavyweight division, and a fight with him and Brendan's on the card, so we just need to set up a date.
Hi, just to follow on to that, Brendan, Andrew only lost to one man. Do you think you can make him lose to a second?
Look, I mean, it's still early days. I'm trying to take this in. But, I mean, Andrew had a bit of banter between ourselves, a couple of jokes. At the end of the day, anything can happen in the heavyweight division. You know, he can knock me out, I could knock him out, he could submit me, I could submit him. So it's anybody's game. It's 50-50 with the heavyweights until someone kind of imposes their will on the other opponent. So I can win and I can't win. You know, it's difficult to say now. On the night, who wants it the most is going to get their hand raised.
Hi, Wissal from MMA Africa. Firstly, especially Ishad Sayed and Brendan Groenewald. Big congratulations. Question for Cairo. Tumelo Maputa for the light heavyweight champion. Will we be seeing a title shot for him?
So I couldn't quite hear, but are you asking about Ishad Sayed, who's his next fight?
No. I was congratulating him. I'm saying Tumelo Maputa, light heavyweight division. Will we be seeing a title shot for him?
Most definitely. Tumelo Maputa is the next in line in the light heavyweight division. It's a great division. We've got guys like Champion, who's right up there. But you know, Tumelo's there first. That's the next fight we're going to see for Norman Vessels.
Hi, just a question for Abdul. Abdul, with the opening of the flyweights coming up, are you looking at maybe dropping another division?
No, I'm going to stay right here, man. It's a good weight cut for me. I feel strong at it. I'm having fun, so no need.
Cairo, just to find out more on that flyweights division, is there any names that you can let us know are opening the division up yet?
I don't have anyone for you right now. A couple of the guys are dropping down to flyweight. I think Craig Nino, Charlie Vea, Zulu Boy. So those are the guys going down. I don't have a matchup for you this second, but we've got some good ones in the card. So it's an exciting division and one that we're all looking forward to.
Yes. Cape Town's obviously a very vocal crowd, and yeah, Cape Town's a very vocal crowd, and they're big fans of EFC. Are we going to see more shows here next year?
Most definitely. You know, we love coming down to Cape Town. The fans are amazing. They really get behind the show. The press is amazing down here. So next year we're going to be hosting 3 EFCs in Cape Town, starting in May through to August and one in November.
So Devin Curry from Good Hope FM Sports. Want to know how far away is Ishad Sayed from a title shot now?
He's not far away at all. The shot's his, so the next fight you're going to see for Damar Penn is going to be Ishad Sayed.
Hi, Justin Smith here from MMA Fundi. My question goes to Sean. First of all, congratulations to Kabulu for the win, but media has been going quite crazy regarding the controversial decision that has been made regarding that fight. Sean, how do you feel about the outcome?
I'm not too happy about it, but you know, I probably should have finished the fight or not leave it in the hands of the judges, and you know, you learn from these things and you move on.
Thank you.
very big Irshad Sayed fan, but according to Cedric Doyle, he says that he's next for the bantamweight title.
Cedric's doing great. He's on a great run at the moment. A fight we'd like to see is Cedric and Abdul Hassan. I think that would be a nice matchup.
I'd like to see that fight as well.
Question for Norman. Firstly, congratulations. First opportunity I've had. Speak loud. Yeah. Norman, what was going through your head through the whole fight, especially when you saw all the blood pouring out of his face?
To be honest, my first concern was safety. Because at the end of the day, I couldn't see, and at the end of the day, I was here to do a job. I wasn't here to do anything really malicious to get in. I know I got hyped up in certain environments, but my cornermen, pulled me back. But at the end of the day, I'm a professional athlete, and I try to change with every fight, and I try to be more dynamic and be more concerning for my fellow athletes.
Okay, and the big elephant in the room, Don didn't fight tonight. Don Madge didn't fight tonight. Everyone wants to know, when's he fighting, and is he fighting Leon for the title?
Don is fighting Leon for the title. They're going to fight at EFC 37, the first event of next year in Johannesburg. Thank you all for joining us. Next stop is EFC 36 on the 11th of December at the Coca-Cola Dome for Speechley versus Bursky and Allen versus Groth. Good night.
On the 11th of December, there will be only one question asked. Can the curse be broken? At EFC 36, the welterweight champion Adam Speechley will look to achieve what no man has done before him, break the welterweight curse. But standing in his way is the always dangerous David Bursky, a man who has finished his last 3 fights in devastating fashion. Plus, the newly crowned featherweight champion Boyd Allen will step up for his first title defense against the power and precision of Wade Groth. It's Speechley versus Bursky for the welterweight title, and Allen versus Groth for the featherweight title. EFC 36, 11 December, Coca-Cola Dome, Johannesburg. Tickets and broadcast information at efcworldwide.com. EFC 35, proudly brought to you by BetExchange.com, the ultimate sports betting company, in association with GNC Supplements, Pitbull Energy Drink, Rex Diff and Gearbox, AG Mobile, One Plan Health Insurance, and Sun International, and with special thanks to the following partners: